Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming. This WWE 2K24 video is part 2 of the Unleashed story of MyRise mode. You will have 3 WWE wrestlers to talk to you, and you can see the WWE symbol next to the names. These are storylines that are mandatory and must be completed. For every one you complete, you will be able to access optional story modes and challenging matches. And I will be covering all the optional stuff you can do as well. You can speak to other people with no symbol for just dialogue. The first optional storyline you can do before you do any main storylines is to go to your phone and respond to Nikki Cross. She has an exclamation mark that signifies optional storylines, and once you accept, you have to complete the storyline before moving on. The first match is a single one-on-one match. I won't be covering every single match as you go further into the story. You will be used to some of the matches, and I will cover any different matches or matches with specific objectives you may have to do. The second match of the storyline is a Battle Royal with 5 other wrestlers. To win this match, you have to be the last woman standing, and similar to a Royal Rumble, you have to throw them over the top rope to eliminate. My tip is to concentrate on one wrestler and beat her up as much as you can, so you can build your signature and special. Meanwhile, the other wrestlers are fighting, but as soon as one gets eliminated, be careful as they can easily run at you and try to take you out. This is when you want to try to eliminate someone, so it's an even number again. And when you're down to 3, that's when it's the most trickiest, and try to do a signature and finisher to 1, so they are down, and then try to throw the other one out, and then the final person. There's a variety of ways to eliminate. Strong Irish whip is the easiest, and if they're hanging off, you can hit them off. Or if they're on the apron, you can punch them off. Or if you have a special, you can eliminate them immediately. The next 2 matches after are single matches. Speak to Bayley to begin the main storyline, The Power of the Press. The first match is a Fatal 4-Way, and to win a Fatal 4-Way, you really want all opponents to be fairly beaten up, but this runs a risk of them pinning each other for the win. A tip to get easy wins in most matches, which bear in mind, all main options affect MyRise mode. So if you've checked out any of my legendary difficult achievement videos, you know that there is an easy way to win matches in seconds by changing the sliders for the submission minigame that allows you to tap for a few seconds to win a match. If you want to win legitimately, then save specials and finishers and let them all have main moves and try to pin the weakest.
Quickly, quick shoulder up. Not enough pressure on the pin. Incredible roundhouse kick. Ouch. Oh, and a rear super kick. From behind, nasty. The sleeper is cinched in. Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
This one-on-one match, you have to let Raquel beat you for a while, and then a cutscene will happen, and then defeat Raquel with however you want.
Saxton, you got trucked by Raquel Rodgriguez. I would be lying if I said I wasn't rooting a bit for Cap to get some revenge on Raquel after what she did to me. Oof. What now? Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts. Kick lands. Front face lock applied into an airplane spin.
The next match with Raquel is a microphone match. A match that's just for this mode. The first objective is to hit Raquel with a microphone. Get the microphone from under the ring and then press light or heavy attack when it's in your hand until the objective is complete, and then you can defeat her however you want.
She has the whole outside to play with.
What is what?
She goes back inside the ropes.
Oh! Oh!
She's got her in her sights. Ooh. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
After you complete one main story, or it's only after the Power of the Press, you can speak to Geneva Rose for your first optional Psycho Sally storyline. In this storyline, you will be playing as Sally until it's complete. It's all single matches. Up next is your first challenge match. These are good to play, as not only do you get attribute points, you get permanent bonuses to make your wrestler stronger. This challenge is to hit 3 finishers and then win the match. You start with a finisher, and finishers are much faster to get in this match, so it shouldn't take you long to do.
Online. Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. Tegan won't come back from that. Ooh. Good night. Good grief.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Showing absolutely no mercy. Perched on the shoulders.
Oh, feast your eyes.
This could be the chance she was looking for. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Tegan's hopes are waning.
Yeah, but Tegan can't allow this burst to hinder her.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Up into the torture rack. Pow!
That's got to do it. That's got to be it.
Shoulders down. An emphatic victory.
Speak to Candice LeRae for the next main story mission. The first match you have to make sure you win by submission.
Could end Chelsea's night.
Oh, look at this.
You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now. She might be just moments away from tapping out.
It's over. All in a night's work.
The next match is a knockout match. This is just as easy as a single match. More than likely you will get the knockout from doing one special.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
The final match of the storyline is an Iron Woman match, and you get to choose how long for, and unless you want to spend an actual hour in a match, pick 10 minutes and then pin after every signature and special, you will rack up the points. The next challenge match, you have to beat Tamina in 3 minutes. You should be able to get your signature by about the 2-minute mark, and use it and your finisher to get the 3 count.
With a clothesline.
And the momentum's clearly against Tamina now.
But Tamina's just one move from turning this around.
Face first.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. An emphatic victory.
The final main storyline is talking to Carmella. The first match is a tag match, and your character has to be the one to pin either opponent.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. And to the line for Sonya.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
The next match you have to do is 3 combos to your opponents. You can do a variety of the 3 main attack buttons. Here I did a light combo, a heavy combo and a grab combo. It's easier if you just hit the light attack constantly to do 3 light combos in a row.
They work together to get the job done when the bell rings.
Well, thank you for explaining tag team wrestling, Saxton.
Oh, man. Hooked up. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Then you will need to do your finisher. Carmella has to be the one to get the 3 count. So tag her in and you do control her, so just straight up pin your opponent. If you get the 3 count broken up by the tag partner, just do another move and pin again. The next match is a normal match against Carmella with no other requirements.
Our official just took a big hit.
Oh, come on. Let's keep it clean in there.
She's got her in her clutches.
Driven down face first.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
After completing the 3 main story missions, there is a side mission called Master of the House by talking to Justine. Nothing out of the ordinary, all single matches. The second match you're not allowed to go to the top rope, and the last match is basically an Extreme Rules match. Then speak to Troy Simpkin for the last of the storyline of this chapter. You can check story progress in the hub to check if you completed everything so far.
The captain has not been lighting the world
The
on
first
fire
match you
as
have
of
to beat
late.
Shayna
Maybe if she
Baszler
can
in
fish
5
out a
minutes.
victory from
Like the
Natalya,
previous
she
challenge,
can
you can
really
get your
turn her
signature and
ship
finish her by
around.
the 2-minute mark
Cap
to
has
beat her.
serious
In the second
potential.
match against
I don't think
Natalya,
she deserves
you have to do a
all
few
these
specific
medical
objectives.
jokes.
The first is do a
I
heavy
agree with
combo.
you, Saxton.
Press light attack twice followed by a heavy attack. Then you have to do your signature move and then win.
Flattened with a downward spiral for the win.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more wrestling game videos. Also, the channel has achievement and trophy guides, walkthroughs and secret and tips from the latest releases to classic retro games. Thanks for watching.